At 2:59 p.m., on the 30th of July 2025, on Highway 107 inches, the North Little Rock area of Arkansas, Arkansas State Trooper Tyler Riles observed a white 2025 Ford F-250 commit a traffic violation by crossing the center line. When the officer attempted to stop the vehicle in the Hobby Lobby parking lot, the driver Zachary Brinson suddenly accelerated and fled, triggering a pursuit stemming from what initially appeared to be a minor infraction. The pursuit quickly escalated as the suspect drove with extreme aggression, repeatedly running red lights, swerving into oncoming lanes around blind corners, and narrowly avoiding numerous serious collisions with civilian vehicles, forcing police to give chase under highly hazardous conditions across multiple roadways. The pursuit continued until the suspect drove directly into the rear area of Little Rock Air Force Base, breaching the perimeter and causing collisions before the vehicle came to a complete stop. The suspect then fled on foot but was quickly pursued and apprehended by authorities within the base grounds. Zachary Brinson was arrested and faces a series of serious charges, including fleeing by both vehicle and on foot, first-degree property damage, leaving the scene of an accident, and reckless driving, demonstrating how a minor traffic violation can escalate into a serious security situation when an individual chooses to flee rather than stop. In the early hours of the 27th of November 2025 at approximately 2:45 a.m., near the intersection of I-40 and Highway 25 inches, Faulkner County, Arkansas, the Conway Police Department identified a white Dodge Ram 2500 bearing a fraudulent license plate. When signaled to stop, the driver refused to comply and instead accelerated to flee, initiating a pursuit that spanned across numerous rural roads. The pursuit continued as the suspect repeatedly swerved at speeds exceeding 80 miles per hour across highways and county roads. Arkansas State Police Sergeant Nathan Williams took the lead position as the vehicle entered the Bayou Road area and subsequently Clinton Mountain, a narrow, two-lane route with no shoulders, significantly heightening the danger for both the police and any other vehicles that might appear. Faced with persistent non-compliance and increasingly hazardous terrain conditions, Sergeant Williams implemented tactical intervention measures to force the vehicle to a halt, bringing the pursuit to an end on a narrow mountain road after gaining complete control over the pickup truck's movement. The suspect was apprehended and now faces a series of serious charges, including fleeing in a vehicle, reckless driving, using false license plates, driving with a suspended license, and operating without insurance, demonstrating that attempting to evade capture in hazardous terrain not only heightens the risk of an accident, but also quickly escalates the situation to a level involving more severe prosecution. At 4:02 p.m. on the 4th of October 2025, in Hot Springs, Arkansas, Trooper Corbin Rideout of the Arkansas State Police spotted a black 2018 Dodge Charger bearing a fraudulent license plate, a vehicle previously identified as being involved in a theft at Walmart. When signaled to stop on the MLK Jr. bypass, the driver initially activated their hazard lights and pulled over to the shoulder, appearing to cooperate. Just as the officer prepared to approach, the driver suddenly floored the gas pedal and fled, escalating the situation into a high-speed chase across major thoroughfares including Malvern Avenue and eastbound Highway 70. The Charger repeatedly weaved through traffic, ran red lights, and even utilized the shoulder to overtake other vehicles, clearly demonstrating an intent to escape regardless of the risks. While traveling on National Highway 70, the suspect's vehicle lost control, spun 360 degrees in the middle of the road, and came to a halt. Officers immediately deployed a tactical approach formation, bringing the vehicular pursuit to an end. The suspects subsequently fled on foot into a heavily wooded area, but were quickly pursued and apprehended by a coordinated law enforcement effort. They now face a series of serious charges, including fleeing and causing injury, property damage, reckless driving, using counterfeit license plates, and theft, demonstrating that feigning cooperation only to suddenly accelerate serves merely to rapidly escalate the situation and result in severe legal consequences. At approximately 11:02 p.m. on the night of the 21st of July 2025 in Fayetteville, Arkansas, Sergeant Randall Schwab received an alert regarding a black 1994 Ford Taurus traveling at a dangerous speed toward the intersection of College Avenue and Township Street. Upon spotting the vehicle, police forces immediately initiated a pursuit to prevent dangerous conduct within the urban area. The suspect rapidly accelerated to nearly 100 miles per hour on city streets, driving recklessly and in a particularly dangerous manner, specifically by deliberately steering head-on into Sergeant Schwab's patrol vehicle in an attempt to obstruct law enforcement, a maneuver that not only threatened the officer's life, but also placed surrounding civilians at extremely high risk. Make it a right on College, walk the other down the north on College. With the assistance of Sergeant Sheldon Phipps, police forces coordinated a tactical vehicle intervention maneuver, pinning the suspect's vehicle and forcing the Ford Taurus to lose traction and spin out of control, thereby bringing the high-speed pursuit to an immediate end within an urban area. Realizing there was no longer any avenue of escape, the driver complied with orders and was arrested on the spot, now facing a series of serious charges, including aggravated assault, fleeing in a vehicle, and possession of Class 1 second narcotics with intent to distribute alongside various hazardous traffic violations. This incident serves as a stark reminder that using a vehicle as a weapon against law enforcement will rapidly escalate the level of danger and result in extremely severe legal consequences. At 5:06 p.m. on the 25th of July 2025, in the Texarkana area of Arkansas, a white 2012 Ford Fusion was detected speeding at over 100 miles per hour on I-49. After city police were unable to stop the vehicle, Sergeant Micah Miller of Troop G of the Arkansas State Police took over and officially initiated a pursuit. The suspect quickly exited the interstate, leading law enforcement down Highway 71 before charging onto rural back roads, repeatedly ignoring stop signs and making dangerous high-speed maneuvers that nearly caused the vehicle to lose control multiple times, pushing the pursuit into an increasingly unpredictable and high-risk environment. While traveling along Old Blackman Ferry Road, the Ford Fusion ultimately lost control completely, veered off the roadway, and slammed into a heavily wooded area along the roadside, bringing the pursuit to an end with a violent crash deep in the trees. Officers immediately approached the crash scene with weapons drawn and took the driver into custody without any foot pursuit. A search of the vehicle later uncovered a digital scale coated with suspected drug residue. The suspect now faces multiple serious charges, including felony fleeing, possession of drug paraphernalia, and several traffic violations. The incident serves as another reminder that attempting to outrun law enforcement on narrow rural roads often only increases the risk of losing control, ending in a crash that becomes almost impossible to avoid. At approximately 8:54 p.m. on the 25th of June 2025, in St. Francis County, local deputies attempted to stop a brown 2007 Chevrolet Impala for speeding on Highway 261. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated and fled, prompting Trooper Charmello Roman to join the pursuit as it moved eastbound onto Interstate 40. Investigators said suspect Jimmy Manasco appeared to be driving under the influence as he repeatedly drifted across lanes, pushed speeds beyond 100 miles per hour, and aggressively weaved through heavy traffic. Ignoring all emergency lights and sirens, Manasco continued fleeing at dangerous speeds, turning the pursuit into a serious threat to everyone traveling on the interstate. Near mile marker 256 on Interstate 40, Trooper Roman executed a tactical intervention maneuver, causing the Chevrolet Impala to lose control and slam into an Arkansas Department of Transportation cable barrier, bringing the high-speed pursuit to an end. After the vehicle came to a stop, the suspect reportedly showed signs of impairment and refused to submit to field sobriety tests as well as chemical testing. Jimmy Manasco was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, second offense DWI, reckless driving, driving without a valid license, and no proof of insurance. The case highlights how driving under the influence while attempting to flee from law enforcement only escalates the danger, often leading to far more serious legal consequences. At approximately 12:34 a.m. on the 1st of June 2025 in Pulaski County, Sergeant Ben Ibarra of Arkansas State Police spotted a gray 2008 Honda Accord traveling at 90 miles per hour on Interstate 530. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver, Lamonte Thompson, refused to provide identification and suddenly accelerated away, triggering a high-speed pursuit. The suspect accelerated to speeds of up to 119 miles per hour after merging westbound onto Interstate 30, aggressively weaving through traffic and repeatedly brake-checking pursuing units in an apparent attempt to prevent troopers from closing the gap or deploying a tactical intervention. The reckless driving turned the overnight pursuit into an extremely dangerous situation for everyone traveling on the interstate. As the pursuit reached the Scott Hamilton Drive area, Sergeant Ibarra made the decision to execute a precise tactical vehicle intervention maneuver, causing the Honda Accord to lose control, leave the roadway, and come to rest in a ditch, bringing the high-speed pursuit to a complete end.
Keep him up! Show me, stick him out the window, you dumb motherfucker! Stick him all the way out. Get your fucking head out. Roll out. Get on the fucking ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You better keep your hands up. Roll over. Yes, sir. All right, stand up. Yes, sir. Stand up. I ain't gonna stand you up. Stand up. I'm gonna drag you by your hair.
Troopers quickly detained both the driver and passenger, later discovering a loaded 9mm Taurus pistol with an extended magazine positioned between the front seats. Lamonte Thompson now faces multiple serious charges, including felony fleeing, unlawful possession of a firearm, reckless driving causing substantial danger, and several additional violations. The case highlights how intentionally resisting law enforcement and using dangerous tactics during a highway pursuit only increases the level of risk, often leading to severe legal consequences once the chase comes to an end. At approximately 5:26 p.m. on the 26th of May 2025 in Springdale, Sergeant Randall Schwab of Arkansas State Police observed a white 2022 Hyundai Santa Fe traveling at 101 miles per hour on Interstate 49 inches, a posted 70 miles per hour zone. When the trooper activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver, Brent Wright, refused to pull over and exited onto Wagon Wheel Road in an attempt to flee.
We're still eastbound on Wagon Wheel.
Okay, you want me to turn that D?
Well, turn the flashes on, but it's on, because I mean, we're going ways down.
Okay, I'm coming.
Southbound on 40th.
The pursuit quickly moved from the interstate into city streets, where the suspect continued driving at speeds approaching 90 miles per hour. Brent Wright aggressively weaved through traffic, made illegal passes, and at one point even drove into oncoming lanes along narrow residential streets, dramatically escalating the danger inside the populated area. Near the Bel Air Drive area, Sergeant Schwab executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention maneuver, causing the Hyundai Santa Fe to lose control and come to a stop, bringing the vehicle pursuit to an end.
Rotation! Stop moving! Stop! Hey, behind your back! Down! Get behind your back! Down!
Immediately after the vehicle stopped, Brent Wright fled on foot but was quickly chased down and taken into custody by responding officers. He now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing by vehicle and on foot, reckless driving, and excessive speeding violation. The incident demonstrated how attempting to escape through residential neighborhoods not only increases the danger to the public, but also often leads to a rapid end once tactical intervention measures are deployed.
Anybody else? No. You trying to run, bro?
At approximately 12:27 a.m. on the 24th of May 2025, on Interstate 49 Inches, Arkansas, Trooper Caleb Miller of Arkansas State Police joined a pursuit initiated by the Bentonville Police Department involving a beige 1998 Chevrolet CK1500 fleeing at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Suspect Derek Mendez drove in an extremely dangerous manner by shutting off all vehicle lights while reaching speeds of up to 107 miles per hour in an apparent attempt to disappear into the darkness. He repeatedly weaved across lanes and even used the highway shoulder to evade pursuing units. Despite an initial tactical vehicle intervention attempt by troopers, the maneuver was unsuccessful, allowing the pursuit to continue under highly dangerous nighttime conditions. As the pursuit reached the exit ramp near mile marker 73, Trooper Miller executed a decisive tactical vehicle intervention maneuver, striking the side of the Chevrolet CK1500 and causing the pickup truck to lose control and leave the roadway, forcing it to a stop. Derek Mendez was taken into custody at the scene by officers with the Bentonville Police Department. Although both the patrol vehicle and the Chevrolet CK1500 sustained damage during the intervention, no injuries were reported. Mendez now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, reckless driving, failure to yield to emergency vehicles, driving on a suspended license, and no proof of insurance. The case demonstrated how attempting to evade police by driving without headlights only increased the danger and ultimately led to a forced tactical stop. At approximately 9:17 p.m. on the 24th of May 2025, On Interstate 30 Inches, Arkansas, the North Little Rock Police Department initiated a pursuit of a stolen black 2010 Dodge Charger. Sergeant Andrew Garrison of Arkansas State Police quickly joined the chase and took the lead as the vehicle traveled westbound near mile marker 141. Suspect Amanda Standridge drove the stolen Dodge Charger in a highly reckless manner, repeatedly weaving through traffic and performing several dangerous brake check maneuvers in an apparent attempt to keep pursuing units from getting close enough to deploy a tactical intervention. The aggressive driving turned the interstate pursuit into an increasingly tense and high-risk situation for nearby motorists. Under constant pressure from pursuing units and coordinated support from multiple agencies, law enforcement officers were ultimately able to bring the Dodge Charger to a stop, forcing the suspect to surrender and bringing the pursuit to an end. Amanda Standridge was taken into custody shortly after the pursuit ended and now faces multiple serious charges, including theft of property, felony fleeing, reckless driving, obstructing governmental operations, and failure to yield to emergency vehicles. The case demonstrated how using dangerous tactics such as brake checking against pursuing officers only escalates the situation faster and often results in far more severe legal consequences. Shortly after midnight on the 16th of May, 2025, in Pulaski County, the Sherwood Police Department initiated a pursuit of a black 2010 Dodge Ram 1500 on JFK Boulevard near Interstate 40 after the driver, Corey Briggs, refused to pull over. Sergeant Gabriel Monroe of Arkansas State Police soon joined the chase to assist in bringing the situation under control. Under sustained pressure from pursuing units and coordinated efforts between multiple agencies, law enforcement officers successfully brought the Dodge Ram 1500 to a stop, bringing the high-speed pursuit to an end. Corey Briggs and passenger Raven Jones were both taken into custody at the scene. A search of the Dodge Ram 1500 reportedly uncovered a large quantity of illegal narcotics, leading to multiple serious charges, including possession with intent to distribute, felony fleeing, reckless driving, DWI, and several additional violations. The case demonstrated how attempting to escape from a traffic stop not only increases the danger to the public, but can quickly turn an initial violation into a major felony investigation.